Thank you, you're too kind. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Through the Keyhole, the show that gives you a privileged peek into the homes of the great and the not so great. Tonight, we've been given the keys to some amazing homes in New York and Long Island, and the question for you to ponder is, who lives in a house like this? Listen closely, because all the clues are there as we go through the keyhole. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York City. Traveling east from Penn Station on Manhattan, we find ourselves on Long Island. And as we cross the Flushing River, our eyes are met by the grim sight of the Valley of the Ashes, as grey and desolate a place as the name would suggest, overlooked by the ever-watchful eyes of T.J. Eckelberg, oculist. But in just a few miles, the view changes dramatically. Emerging from the grey smog are the spectacularly wealthy areas of East and West Egg. As we get off the train at Port Washington, we are immediately struck by the white palaces of East Egg that glitter along the water. Truly, this is where the unofficial royalty of Long Island reside. Let us focus our attention on this elaborate colonial mansion overlooking the bay. Passing through the great doors, we come across a chest bearing the name Buchanan. Like all the names of East Egg, it is Western European, perhaps a descendant of the first colonial settlers in North America. Looking inside, we find ancient jewels, fabulous wealth that has clearly been accumulated over hundreds of years and passed down from generation to generation. This is old money. Although we mere mortals stand in awe at the stupendous opulence of East Egg, there can be a dark side to all this privilege. When a man can possess everything he wants in the world, it can destroy his values completely. It can make a person spoilt, arrogant, and superior. Life becomes merely a set of conquests. You want something, you get it, you move on to the next thing. This mindless consumption may even extend to people. You develop such a sense of your own importance, you feel above everything, even the law and the institution of marriage. And what of the woman left behind in this mindless pursuit of pleasure? She may appear a dazzling socialite, but beneath that veneer is an unfulfilled and cynical personality that hides the truth about her misery, even from herself. Between the house and the shore is about a quarter of a mile of beautifully manicured lawn that runs down to the beach. By the time we reach the pier, the sun is setting before us, and a green light comes on at the end of the dock. But we are not the only ones watching, for across the bay, a lonely figure faces us, staring forlornly at the green light, with such longing it seems it could swallow him whole. Behind him is a colossal mansion. Who lives in a house like this? Find out in part 2 of Through the Keyhole.